Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm alright, you know.
Are you okay?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm alright.
I'm alright. After my spin class. You
Ooh,
know what I mean? Gotta look after myself.
spin class.
Yeah, it was alright to be fair.
Your legs are gonna be aching tomorrow.
No, it'd be sweet. Get me. I'm a veteran in this.
You what?
I said I'm a veteran in this. What?
Goes
Training?
goes to spin class once.
Yeah, but I know what a spin
Vet,
class
but
is.
is a veteran.
I'm a vet. Active. Active, mate. Don't mess
Oh
with me in spin
man.
classes.
Can you only been once?
Yeah, but I'm an athlete.
Behave yourself.
I could spin a class better than you.
Listen, we're not even going there.
Let's go there.
Well, no, we can't go there
Yes, we
because I
can.
can't even prove it. We can't. You can't say that, and then I say, yeah, yeah. No, you can't.
But
And then
I know I
we
can.
can't then go to a spin class like when I'm out something like this.
But do you believe in your head you could spin a class better
Well,
than me?
we can do a half an hour spin class when
Half
the
an hour of
time's
light
right,
work.
when the time's right, and
Alright.
see how it goes.
Alright. Don't start with your rubbish. But it's a race and now you think you can do a spin class better than
Listen,
me.
all these things that come in the summer, don't test me.
I will test you. I train. It's light work.
That's why I said summer because I will be training
Yeah, but
by
I've
then.
been training.
Don't matter. My determination and
Oh
patience and
mate.
stamina is up there, mate.
Determination, patience and stamina.
Yeah,
When did you learn them words?
I've been knowing them words.
Big girl words, them.
Big panty words.
Mm. But yeah, no, it was alright to be fair.
So anyway, guys,
Really? Just cutting me off like that.
sorry.
Go and do what you're doing, man, because I need to find this anyway.
That was actually rude.
Yeah, it was.
No, I didn't mean to say it like that,
No, it's
but I
fine.
did at the same time. Anyway, before I forget, that's why I cut it off like that.
Mhm.
This is our Valentine's edition.
Oh
Bearing
yeah,
in
shit.
mind,
Bearing in mind what?
I forgot to get the rose petals.
Rose petals for
I
what?
forgot to get the props
Props for what?
because it's a Valentine's
It's just a day.
edition. Because it's a Valentine's edition, I just wanted something like a prop or something in the middle or something to
Well, make
significant.
one. There's be something. Yeah, there's some. Do you want one of these leaves? There'll be something in
No, there's
there.
nothing in it. There's nothing in it.
Oh well,
I've not even got any red lipstick
just do this.
the whole way through.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to
What's that?
a bigger heart. I think.
A bigger heart.
Yeah. Welcome to.
This isn't gang signs, by the
Don't get me started.
way.
Yeah,
What? Are we still doing it?
yeah. Intro.
I forgot it.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the Renee list. I was trying to think of it then as
No,
well.
I'm Kaneo,
I'm Renee.
keeping it real.
Realist way. Gang, 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 gang.
Right.
Right.
So that's the intro box stuff
That's the intro box stuff with the
with the
Valentine's
Valentine's heart.
edition. So
You not even
yeah.
lit your candle or
Oh,
nothing.
rolling my
Oh
candle.
well.
I went to Aldi before as
Oh,
well,
don't
and
start. It's not a candle edition. Go on. While I do
we
this.
need to do a segment on candles.
We
Actually,
don't.
we do need to do a
We
segment on
really don't.
candles. We do, we do,
We
we do, we
really
do, we
don't.
do, we do.
We really
I'm gonna
don't.
write it down.
We're
We're
not.
doing a
You can
segment
write it down,
on
boys.
candles, fragrance, house aromas, everything. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a home edition.
Don't hit me.
Home edition.
No. You can do home edition
A
on your
home
own, mate.
edition.
What's a home edition?
Things in the house that
Things
you
in the
need.
house. What? You need a
Yeah.
bed and you need a blanket.
This is why
What
we need
more
to
do you
talk
need?
about it because men don't get it.
Well, it's not home. We'll put it on your stupid list,
That's
man.
why I said we need to do it.
We don't need to do it.
Anyway, that will soon come. I'm not going to dive into that right now.
No, we're not.
But it's all about love today. It's all about love.
It's
but
not.
before we
Go on. I'm reading something. It's all about love, apparently. But if it's not about love for you, it's just all about whatever you want it to be about.
it's all about love. It's all about the love, not just with your partner,
With
friends,
anyone in it.
anyone.
Friends,
It's just love.
candles,
Giving,
mirrors,
giving,
items, toys.
We're giving love.
Toys.
It's giving
toys.
Oh, we
trees.
We could do a segment on toys.
We can't do a segment on toys.
We could do a segment on.
God's
These ideas are just.
Well, put it in your notes. You're gonna forget anyway.
I know.
So it's a minor.
Actually, I'm gonna listen back to this pod.
Yeah.
Or watch this back, and it will remind me.
Oh, that's true.
So I've still got it here in planted, seeded evidence. So we're gonna do a segment on home. Home.
But don't give it all away.
Yeah, but we can say what the plans are.
Okay.
Home edition and toys. Any other ideas that you want us to talk about or dive into, let us know as well. Yeah. Anyway, it's the episode of giving today. But before we dive into episode of love, we did promise.
We promised what?
That we were gonna touch on red flags, didn't we?
Yeah, and I don't know how to get this Wi-Fi on.
Just use your phone then.
I can't use my phone because my phone's recording. Yeah, exactly. It's alright for you, missed 2 phones there. Everything I had is on my phone, but my phone's recording. So you better just take the reins while I figure out how to do this.
First of all, do you want to pipe down?
No, I don't want to pipe down.
That was a bit up here.
Because I can't find what I'm looking for.
No, listen. You're up here right now.
Right, should I walk over there and come back?
For no reason. Yeah, do what you say to Milan. Go leave the room until you've calmed down, and then you can come back. Because there was just no need for that at all.
Ooh,
Woo-sa, yeah, but woo-sa yourself. Come on. Do you feel better?
No. No, I do actually.
We can just go offline then, like you said.
No, but I want. There's something on here that I want. So
well,
just tell me how you get to the Wi-Fi.
Can you not use my phone?
I just need to connect to the Wi-Fi. I don't know how to do it. You know what's annoying? Because you know how to do it and you just won't tell me.
Go on settings.
I am on settings.
It's just like using your phone.
It's not like using your phone at all. This is what I mean. She knows exactly what to do, but she just won't tell me how to do it.
Well, if you ask like a normal person, please can you help me put on the Wi-Fi with your manners and respect?
I don't know how to ask like a normal person.
You know, because it's a love edition. If you ask with a bit of love, then
because it's a love edition. If you see me struggling, you should naturally just do it.
Touché.
Exactly. Don't rant with me. You don't even know what you're doing. There we go. Yay!
Don't even go there. You patronise yourself. Move yourself.
Right.
Red flag number 1.
How is that a red flag?
Red flag. Imagine you do something nice for someone out of love.
Yay!
And the clap.
That's showing appreciation. So what happens when you win an award? No, you don't throw up. Well, people might throw up because of the anxiety or whatever. What happens when you win an award?
Yeah. Was that an award?
It might as well have been.
Flipping heck. Red flag number 1.
Clapping. That would be funny though. Imagine so imagine it was on the first day.
Yeah, being patronising.
No, but no, just imagine, because I think it could be kind of considered sweet. So listen.
Planet.
Okay.
Red flag number 2.
Oh, for God's
He thinks it's okay. He thinks it's sweet.
You've not even let me explain the scenario.
Go on then.
All right. It's Valentine's Day. You've called your significant other, or not even other, just whoever you're linking, and they've walked into this room looking beautiful, and you've seen them, and you've had no other option but to go, wow. All right. I'll take it back. It's a bit cringe.
Right. Thank you. sweet.
But how I done it to you?
No, how you did it to me was patronising, and it was a red flag.
How is it? It's not a red flag.
All right. Well, when you do something, I'm gonna clap in your
No,
face.
you're not.
See how you
Because
like
that's rude.
it. Right.
Yeah, if you do it, if I do it, it's not.
Right. Whatever.
So how you just naming every red flag?
I'm not naming every red flag because everybody has their own red flags.
Yeah, when there's levels to it, innit?
Who? Someone's red flag could be someone's. It's not that
Kink.
deep. No, not
kink, because that's their difference, isn't it?
No, someone's red flag could be someone else's. Oh, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
It's like It's like what you would consider dating. I mean, cheating. Someone's perspective of seeing someone's perspective. Here we go again. Of cheating could be different in somebody else's eyes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's something else we need to.
So have you got something that you wanted to? While I find this?
Yeah. So I was saying red flag number 1, and then you
because
made
you
it about yourself.
No, because it was about me.
No, I was saying red flag number 1 because I was trying to change the subject.
Yeah.
Never apologising.
In what sense, though?
So if you're in the wrong, or if someone's come to you and told you you've done something to them, whether you feel like you have or you haven't, that has made that person feel a type of way. So me personally, if you feel like you're not in the wrong, at least apologising for how you've made them feel is valid for me.
Oh yeah, so it's like taking responsibility, isn't it?
Yeah, acknowledging that person, how you've made that person feel, basically.
Okay, so it's like,
or if you are in the wrong and you know you're in the wrong and you're being stubborn and you're just not apologising.
Yeah, I guess so. Because it's like even little things like, because we're talking about dates really. You said it was more dating because it's Valentine's Day. No, I just mean as a scenario.
Relationships, dating, whatever.
Okay, so would this be? So you're out already, and I'm meeting you somewhere.
Yeah.
And first of all, I'm running late, but it's like 10 minutes. I've not said anything to you, but then I've just rocked up. But when I've rocked up, I've just bounced in like nothing's happened. And I've just gone into the situation like, oh, hi, you all right? Nice to see you, blah, 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 blah. Would you consider that as a red flag? If someone just rocked up in like 15 minutes late, but didn't say anything and just acted like nothing?
To be honest, 15 minutes isn't that deep for me if they rocked up mega late.
Yeah. But if they didn't come in and apologise, if they just walked in like... They just walked in
and didn't say, like, oh, sorry, I'm late.
Like they was waiting for you, basically, or like.
To be honest, me being me, I probably wouldn't have deeped it straight away, only because it depends how the date goes.
Yeah.
So if the date goes really well, I've probably already forgot that you've been 15 minutes late.
Yeah, true, because he could have just been
looking.
He might have just been late, but then genuinely just
because looking for parking in town these days. That's true. Long.
And he might have just not said sorry. He might have just been happy to see you, and he's just gone with the flow in it. Yeah, that's true. Nervous.
I mean, I'm a big devil's advocate, so he could have been nervous. He could have just could have gone over his head. Sometimes it happens with me, like I'll be overexcited or nervous. But I say sorry anyway, so that's I don't know. I can't.
I think I would probably register it as a minor red flag, but depending on how the chemistry is on the date, would determine whether I think, you know what, I'll forget it.
Yeah, because I'm one of them people. If it's a rubbish date, and then you can be like, Andy was late, kind of thing.
Yeah, because I'm one of them. If I'm late, I will always apologise.
Yeah,
but I think it's manners
thing to do. Yeah.
But I think basic manners is a big red flag. I feel like that's a major one that a lot of people overlook.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, but a lot of people overlook it.
I don't get it at a big age as well.
Yeah, because like for me, that's the basics.
Yeah, and if there is times, or there has been times where I've clocked myself forget, and it's genuinely like forget, like I did it the other day to someone, and in my head I literally kicked myself because it was too late to say please, and I was like, I didn't even say please, and I was proper kicking myself, and I just felt like the worst person in the world.
Have you ever snatched something by accident or someone?
My goodness!
And they didn't say sorry, and you've walked up and thought, oh shit.
I didn't say
And you look back at it and I just look at it, you think, oh fuck, I've got to go now.
It's so annoying when you don't use your manners by accident. It's literally like the floor can just swallow me whole.
Yeah, I'm a biggie on manners.
Yeah. Snatch something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Not apologising, yeah. So
I'd say it's a red flag.
Yeah. I would say it's a red flag in any relationship, friendship, family relationships, partner relationships. If whether you feel like you've done something wrong or not, you need to put your pride aside for that person's feelings.
Yeah.
And just apologise.
Okay.
I think.
I've got one for you. So, would you think this is a red flag? So use me as an example or just in general? No, you can't really use me as an example.
Go on, just general. Just say this
person, that person. Yeah, if the person was texting the ex happy birthday.
I don't think
it's hard. I feel like if we go off us, we probably won't see stuff as red flags as other people would they?
I wouldn't see that as a red flag because you could be friendly with your ex.
Yeah, and
it doesn't. That to me, that doesn't mean anything.
What is an ex?
It doesn't indicate
like
anything.
An ex is the last person you're with, innit? But some people.
It's your past partners.
No, it's not. Your ex is the last person you was with. What's wrong? You all right?
Do you want to calm down? Do you need to walk off again and come back?
You need to walk off again and come back.
There today, flipping heck.
It might be the adrenaline from the spin class.
But how is it your past? That's why I was like this.
How is it your past partners?
Because they're your exes.
All right. So if you've had 200 past partners,
so what? So okay.
Every single one of them is considered your ex.
So someone before me would be considered an ex to you.
Yeah.
So what would that person be before that person?
Irrelevant. Who the hell are they? Unless you're having like a partner every day.
No, what?
Listen, for example, say if you've been in a long-term relationship. Don't start throwing humour into this because I'm being serious.
No, listen, right. So if I said hi to someone, you were like, "What? Who's that?" And I said, "Oh,
family friend."
No, don't even. Your ex, I would actually say my ex, but if you said or someone you used to go out with,
yeah.
But if I said my ex, and then months later it was someone else, oh, who was that? My ex. Would that confuse you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you can't have more than one ex.
Would you then say, well, who was the other guy?
Yeah, because you don't have more than one ex.
How do you not have
You have one ex, and the person's probably just someone I used to see.
No, it's not.
Yes,
because
it
what
is.
If you was in what if you was in... So say if we broke up and I was with someone else.
I would be your ex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if I broke, but that's new person was then another long serious relationship.
Who was with longer? If I've been with you longer than them, then they don't count.
No, wait a minute. No. So we've been together almost 13 years, right?
Yeah. So it would be an exception.
Listen. So if my ex-boyfriend, we're together for 5 years.
5 years.
Listen, if we're together for 5 years, okay, you're then now my ex. Yeah. And then this next person, we're together 5 years now. And then we break up.
You're pushing like 40 then. What do you think you're doing?
Kenil, stop it. Another red flag. Interrupting whilst I'm speaking. Not even letting me finish my bleeding sentence. Red flag number 3. And do you know what? I'm going to count these red flags and I'm going to write
You can't count.
I'm going to... Do you know what? I'm going to have a long, hard think about this relationship after this.
Do that.
13 years.
You ain't going to be with no one longer than 13, so it doesn't count anyway. I'm still always going to be your ex. I
have a lot of time with my life left.
Yeah, but your ex might not.
Why are you going to kill him off?
Yeah, at 12 years.
Get to 12, no, I can't hit 13. So right, okay, so let's go 13 years. Next partner is 5 years. You're now my ex. What if me and that person break up? What is that? That doesn't make you irrelevant because I've been with you.
That doesn't make him your ex.
How?
Because people will still see me as your ex.
Yeah,
because you weren't with him as long.
That recent ex would be my
No,
ex.
it wouldn't.
Though. So who is that person?
I don't know. You fling? Is your rebound still? Because you weren't with him longer than me.
But it was my man for 5 years.
But you wasn't with him longer than me,
It
so it's
doesn't
still a
matter.
rebound.
Okay, what if we got married?
Like 5 years.
Yeah.
Then it's your husband. It doesn't count.
Ex-husband. He's still an ex.
No, because it's different. It's different words. What happens when you divorce someone? What are they called? They're not called your ex.
Ex-husband, ex-wife. They're called your ex.
Yeah, but it's ex-husband. It's different ex.
Oh, you're actually gaslighting me. You're actually trying to wind me up.
No, I'm being serious. If they're not, if they haven't been with you longer than the last person, they don't count. That's all I'm saying.
But in the same breath, you're saying the last person you're with is your ex.
Yeah, because most people don't. I don't know then. Because most people don't have a long-term relationship and then get with multiple people for
It's
that
not
long.
multiple people. Relationships come and go. You can try it with somebody else, and it can still be a long-term relationship. Anything past 2 years, I think, is long-term.
Hmm.
Do you know what I
Guess
mean?
so. Well, maybe it's just how my brain works.
But if you break up, they're still your ex.
Yeah. Okay.
You can have more than one ex.
Yeah, because you obviously had lows. That's probably why.
I don't have.
I'm just saying it. All right, go on. Have you got one?
Oh, wait, was that yours?
It was in it.
What was it? The question?
Oh shit, the red flag. It was about just texting your ex happy birthday. Would you consider that as a red?
No, I
So
wouldn't.
it's no
Would
anyway.
you?
Nah.
Okay.
Unless you're a hoe.
So you think it's a red flag?
No, it's not. No, I don't. It's called being mature. Obviously, yeah. If you're buying them presents, then yeah, that's a bit.
Presents,
that's
yeah, that's
different.
different. But if you're texting
It's
them
just a text.
happy birthday, but to be honest, at the same time,
But who even texts the
that's
exes?
what I mean. You're texting. If it's a message on social media, then it's different.
Why have you got exes on social media?
I don't.
Irrelevant anyway.
No, I don't actually.
It depends though, because obviously.
But if I've seen them,
yeah, you'd be saying you would happy birthday.
It would be a high and a hug. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not ever gonna be like any of my exes. It's not awkward.
Yeah.
I'd always say we'd always let on to each other, and I'm pretty sure it'd be the same for you and your exes.
So I don't consider it as a red flag.
Neither do I.
If you do, let us know.
Yeah. Not respecting no.
What do you mean? Like no means no?
Yeah.
Well, that's a flipping huge red flag.
But I think I'm gonna spin that.
A minor.
A minor.
That's a huge.
No, so I'm gonna spin that and use the example of someone's in the club.
Yeah.
And you know them guys. It's spoke about a lot, but you know them guys that will try and move to someone and they
like yo babes,
and they're being ignored and they're like yo, miss, can I talk to you for a minute? One of those, and they're just not getting they're just not seeing any signs of rejection at all. For me, that's a red flag.
But are they being too dominant where it's aggressive, or are they just genuinely want your attention?
It's one of those where you can't take a no means no. So it's one of those where they say where you've got to the point where you've actually annoyed this person now.
Oh yeah, so you've made it clear that you're not interested.
No, but it's like, can I have your number? No, but why? Do you know what I mean? Why can't I have your number? And then
but sometimes girls play like that. Girls are worse than guys.
But would you ask someone why?
No. Probably wouldn't ask
would
for your number anyway.
Would you not just take the L and what's your Snapchat? Fair, I don't give out my Snap. I always say I don't give out my socials. Not even Snap. No. So what about your number? No.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So But that's what I mean. No means no, and they don't get it, and they're like, why?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
I get that it's a red flag, but I feel like in some cases it's not.
Do you not think it's weird though?
It depends on the situation because some guys, club settings, they might be a bit tipsy or whatever, but they're not being aggressive.
No, they're not being
No, I'm just mean
aggressive.
they're more on a fun vibe. So it can be a red flag, but it can't. So for some people, I don't think it is because sometimes they're just too hype and hyper and happy that they're just genuinely going with the phone and they think, oh shit, she's actually not interested. Then they go. But then you have I don't think you're talking about that kind of guy, though, are you?
I don't ever think that's. I don't think.
Do
I've
you think of
seen
bogey?
what Boga.
Yeah, you can look. I won't be able to see it. Other one, still there. Still there. For God's sake. Red flag. Fucking snotty bogies on me.
Did
That's
it come out on
disgusting. I
you?
think it did.
No, it didn't. It's
Yeah,
on my
it did.
finger.
Yeah, you had more
Look,
than
it's
one You had
there.
more than one bogey. My days. See that? Tramp.
Red flag.
But yeah, what was I saying
Has it
though?
gone?
Because yeah, no, I feel like
No, sorry. You right? You asked if that's what I meant. No, because I don't think I've ever like seen it in that way before.
okay. So you're talking about them guys that just literally will just keep bothering you.
Hound,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And they don't take no for an answer, and it's when the friend has to come in
And say, listen,
and say
she's
she, or when the girl has to be like, has to kind of be rude,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
like I said no, and then that's when they're like, do you know what I mean?
Your buzz
You
anyway.
don't, yeah, you're ugly anyway.
uh,
Or you don't have to be so rude about it. And it's like
I
I've
try to be
told you
polite
so
about it
many
and then you
times.
didn't.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
those.
No, I think that's a huge red flag because I feel like take, if someone can't understand what no means in that setting, then imagine if no one was there. That's what
This is what I
that's what's
mean.
scary about it because
This is
it's
what I
like
mean.
I don't think I've personally ever done something like that, but
But you've obviously been around. You've obviously been around people that's done it. So that
yeah, but I would always say, listen, allow it. Like
yeah.
I'll be the guy that said, she don't like you, man, you butters, allow it. I won't say that, but I'll
No,
be like,
no. Wait. Do you know why? Do you know why I'm laughing?
you're probably thinking of someone who I would have said it to, innit?
That's how we met.
Is it? Why are
You
you?
fully took over. You fully took over
I
because
don't remember that.
you see what your friend was struggling with me,
Oh, it's just what?
and you stepped in. You stepped in to save me, and the rest was history. 13 years later.
Oh, that's funny,
That's why I'm laughing.
but it's horrible.
It's long. It's actually really annoying, and even when you say you're with someone, oh my! I tell Keneal straight away because I think it's funny. I'm like, oh, this guy tried to move to me, and I told him that I got a boyfriend, and he said, oh, do you have an example? 'Cause I'm trying to think of one of what I've told you before.
The last, no, think the last one's when you was with all your friends, and I think a guy was saying whatever, whatever, whatever. Then, but I don't think he was being rude. I think he might have been being quiet enough. I don't know.
No, I'm trying to think of an example, and he's basically trying to win me over. Like, can he?
He show you his watch.
No, it was basically like, oh, but you've not spent time with me yet, or something cringe like that. And I'm
Yeah,
like, well, I've actually been with you for 12 years, so
yeah.
that's enough time. And even when I mention we've got a kid, no, you've not. Yes, I have.
So why would you lie about a kid? Of all things to lie about.
I've got a boyfriend and a child. No, you've not. All right.
Bless
Do
him.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
bless him.
I've had so many like comebacks or that like they're trying to win me over,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's not gonna work. They just don't get it sometimes. But yeah, I would say that's a red flag for me. Big no. Just take the hint. Um, yeah, and it's not even a red flag like you can ignore because if you're genuinely not interested, then you're not interested.
Yeah,
Just move
I don't
on.
know, move on. You might
There's plenty more fish in the
exactly.
sea.
There is.
Is it your go?
It can be. Okay, so this is like an alternative, like so I'm gonna give you the red flag and then I'm gonna see if you would accept it in another case. But so the chew with the mouth open, But they're rich.
Right, okay, it's not a red flag.
Why?
It's
Because they're
just
rich. You heard rich and it just went a red flag.
no, it's not a red flag. It's more of an ick.
Chew with your mouth open ain't a red flag.
It's not a red flag. It's more of
It
an
is
ick.
for me. It can't be an ick.
It is an ick. It's not a red flag. That's not someone's characteristics. That wouldn't make you not want to be with that person.
Of course it would.
Why?
Okay, so right. Oh no, like all right, no, yeah, exactly. So I'm at the bar. I've not seen you yet, but you've walked in. I'm eating crisp, and I'm just like, you wouldn't think it is a red flag.
It's not a red flag.
Because you're gonna see that, and you think that's a red flag.
Ew. Yeah, it's not a red flag. No,
it's a red flag.
Or I'd be like, why are you chewing like that?
That's how I chew. I think that's a red flag.
If I think you're super attractive and then I start seeing you chewing with your mouth off, I'd be like,
there is no way you could be with someone, don't matter how attractive they are. Like
but you could just tell them to close their mouth.
But they can't.
Why?
Because that's just how they chew. They've been chewing like that since they were a kid. When they was young, the parents didn't tell them to chew with your mouth closed. You can't learn
Listen, if you were an open mouth eater and you wanted to be with me and you valued what I said and you wanted to prove to me
big old 30 plus, you think you can change?
You can't close your mouth whilst eating.
If you've been doing that your whole life,
you can't. I'm pretty
it's not going to be that easy.
Close your mouth for someone. I don't think it's a red flag. I think it's an ick, and it's something that you can definitely get past.
Icks and red flags are similar.
They're very similar, but it's not. Icks are more like when you put off by something. Red flags is something that you like. No, no can do.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So have you got any more?
Well, we can do some icks as well if you want. Not today, but yeah. I've got another one. Then we can move on to some love because the red flags are causing some issues right now. Okay, so we could do overly possessive, and we can cover. I've got a couple.
Overly possessive.
Yeah, I've got a couple of examples. So, example number one. Being quite judgy, so has control over what you wear.
Yeah.
So say if I wore something and you were like,
well, if you wore that outside,
would you mind if I wore this outside?
You wear what you want.
Where's my fringe?
No, allow it. What do you mean a fringe? That's not a fringe. You can't. 2 strands of hair isn't a fringe.
I think they're called trellis. Trellis.
What?
Tendrils.
What? Tantrum.
Tendrils.
Tendrils. What are tendrils?
Tendrils.
I've never heard of that.
What are these called? Tendrils.
I don't know what they're called. It's hair. Well, it's not your hair, but it's hair.
My hair's in it.
It's hair's in barely.
Anyway. Yeah, so example, say if I wore this out. No, actually no, I'm not doing this example. If he said that's too short, like where are you going, that's too short.
Oh, she's wearing booty shorts.
Booty shorts, a short dress, short skirt,
Glorilla.
Short shorts. Yeah. Would you comment like that's too short?
Probably not, no.
But if it made you feel uncomfortable, or would anything I wear make you feel uncomfortable?
If you wear out naked.
That's what I mean. Obviously, I'm not going to go naked. But
why? Kanye West's partner done it.
Well, I'm not Kanye West's partner though, am I?
But if you was wearing something somewhere that you wasn't meant to.
Would you think any of my outfits were inappropriate? Nah. Would you ever say to me that's inappropriate?
Nah, unless it actually was. Like if you had a certain no, because it would have to be inappropriate to offend someone. Like if it's just an outfit showing a bit of skin. If you want to wear that, wear that. As long as you feel okay and you can handle the judgment that comes with it.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't care. I'm not judging people like that. But if you can handle what comes with wearing that kind of outfit, then that's fine. I think it would be more for me. I wouldn't judge you on wearing it, but I would just advise you you might get looked at a certain way. Someone might say something to you. As long as you can understand that and handle it, then it's fine by me.
I'd say it's a bit of an insecurity as well if guys are like that. if they say you can't wear, like it's like you have to have permission to wear
Yeah,
things.
no. For me, it's just as long as you're comfortable being in that and you can handle what comes with it, I'm fine. It's just for me, it's just look after yourself,
But
if that
would you?
makes sense.
Okay, so instead of being possessive, would you advise me not to wear something? I don't think you
Nah,
should wear that.
no, because I like stuff. Well, I don't know, it might be a preference in it, but I like things like that. But I wouldn't advise you not to wear something. See, I think it's hard if I base it off myself, but I don't think
But
like that.
you like any style though, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
you like
But I
the
like fashion.
well, me and
Mm.
Neil people watch a lot when we go out. So
Yeah,
sometimes I'm like,
yeah. Like, don't get okay. So don't get me wrong. It's like I would rather you not be in some of them things, but I know you wouldn't
yeah,
wear them things.
yeah, yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Like, you might as well just go out in your thong.
Yeah,
Like, don't get me wrong. It's all right on other people, but
yeah. Some people can pull it off. Some people can't. I mean, can you look at the people we listen
yeah, but yeah,
and we judge?
but you know what it is? It's like it could have been appropriate, but they've
Yeah,
made it not. So it's
yeah,
not the fact that the outfits. I feel like it's how they've wore it. 'Cause it's like show a little bum. It's all right, but it's how like we've seen people wear. Not even. It's just out.
yeah. Yeah, I personally wouldn't wear something so see-through that my bum is showing. But
Excuse
I know
me. You
you
went
would.
out the other day with your bum showing. You didn't
No,
even know.
no, this is what I mean.
yeah.
You obviously wouldn't mind it, but I wouldn't. That's what I mean. Something
Yeah.
so see-through that you know, like the proper see-through mesh thing is that you dresses or pants that you can actually see, and you have to wear underwear, certain
Yeah.
underwear
You
with
wouldn't
it.
wear it, but I wouldn't mind if you wore it.
No, and it does look nice on certain people, and then I think, oh, I don't think I could pull that off. But I wouldn't feel comfortable with my whole ass out. But there are some things, there are some outfits that I do feel comfortable enough to show that will show a little bit of it, like if it's just a hint of it,
Yeah, but I think
but
you've got
not
outfits.
completely
Yeah,
see through. Do you know
because
what I
you've got
mean?
outfits that I think are more see through than you. But then it's until like after the night out, I'm like, do you know it was that see through? You're like,
Yeah,
no.
no.
I'm like, oh, well, I didn't mind it. I just thought you knew.
Yeah, like
Whole ass is just
yeah,
out.
I've worn see-through stuff that I feel like I can get away with, and that's just me getting over as an insecurity where like I feel like I can't pull something off,
Yeah.
and it's only until I ask Keneal like, do you think this looks okay, and he says yeah. To be honest, for me, anything that Keneal says goes.
No, don't say it like that because now I
No, no,
sound
no. I mean,
possessive.
like, if Keneal likes it, then it makes me feel better to wear it. Or if someone's hyping me up about it, then I'll be like, do you know what? I think
Yeah.
if they say I look good,
And then again, I'm just a bit dirty.
if they say I look good, I'm gonna give it a go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I do like push myself, do dare myself to do out of the box things sometimes, and especially if I'm on holiday, I'll wear whatever. But
Yeah.
here it's different, so then I have to kind of
Mm.
consult with my man.
Yeah. But going back to the original
Oh
question,
yeah,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Nah. Because then again, if I'm with someone that dresses like that, I should kind of expect it. I don't
yeah,
know.
but yeah. So that's an example, and then another example is basically like holidays, girls' holidays. You're not going there.
Oh no, go where you want. I'm
So,
happy for
well,
you
you can
to.
go where you want.
Well, it's like
Either
it's
way,
not.
girl or man
Yeah.
or woman, you can
If you was
like.
going somewhere, the only time I would probably kind of put my foot down if I had
Must put my foot
yeah,
down.
because obviously if I had, let me use technical terms like I'm FBI, if I had intelligence on where you're going, but you didn't understand it, and like as much as I'm trying to explain to you, listen, any other time go there, but this time you can't go. And I'm trying to explain to you why you can't go this and that, but you're like, oh, it's just a holiday, it's just a holiday, but you don't get it. But because I know things that are happening over there and people that are over there, they're like, listen, it's not the time to go over there. That's the only time I'll probably kind of say, listen, you can't go. But
Really?
yeah, but if I had information that something's happening in a certain place, I'm just saying because people are over there and have said this and that. That's the only time I'll
Yeah,
probably
but then
say.
that's me. And then I would let my girls know like this and Keneal's told me
I
this
know,
and
but a
this.
lot of people would just think, how does he know he's just talking rubbish? And they're just like, just
Yeah, but I
come.
know what you're like. You overthink things.
But it could be
You
genuine.
see things deeper than it actually is.
But then Yeah, but sometimes it is. I'm not saying like that would happen. I'm just saying that's weird. That's the only time I'll probably say, listen, I don't want you to go.
Yeah, and if it's life threatening, then I won't
Yeah.
go.
But it could not be the fact it's life threatening. Stuff could just be happening. Like remember when all that stuff was happening where girls and that were getting drugged in clubs abroad? Like what if I had inside information from people that are over there, active over there? They're like, listen, I'm not saying don't tell her to go, but it's bad in here.
But people, that's what I mean. But people get drugged
No,
anywhere.
but
Like
I'm
they
just
get
saying,
drugged
what if it was
in
deep?
England.
No, but I'm saying if it was deeper, and like someone's told me, listen, just stay away from here for a bit. That's the only time I would say something. I'm just trying to give an example where I would probably like try and stop you from going somewhere. But that's
Yeah.
the only example I would have to have
But
inside
that
information.
would be worst case though,
Yeah, that's
because
what I
that
mean.
kind of would never
Yeah,
happen.
but I'm just trying to figure out a way where I would do something like that. But like I said, that's worst case, which is rare.
Yeah.
But like anytime any of your friends ever go, so I'm like, no, listen, go.
And my friends are really responsible as well.
Yeah,
So it's like anything that my friends do or anywhere they're going, it's not really an issue for me to go because I trust my friends and
yeah.
you trust my
And it's
friends.
like you said.
It's not one of those where, you know, when a boyfriend doesn't like the girlfriend's friend and
Yeah,
she doesn't trust her, like, oh, you can go with her, but you can't go with her. Or I don't really like how she carries on when she's out, or she's a bad drinker kind of
yeah.
thing.
But it's like
I won't say we all have that friend, but
we all do have that friend.
I don't have that friend.
But no,
I
but
don't
see,
have a bad influence friend.
you might not think you do.
I might not think. I know. I don't think I do.
Okay. Hmm.
I might be the bad
You might
influence.
be, but I'm just saying it
I
goes
am the
like
problem.
it's like for me,
I am that friend
as
that
much
the
as
boyfriend
listen,
says
yeah,
to stay away from.
as much as your friends can be a bad influence, I know you well enough to think, well, that's not what I've got to worry about.
What?
I said, I know you well enough to not worry about someone being a bad influence.
All right.
Because if you're going to do something, you're going to do something because you do something. It's nothing to do with anyone else at the end of the day. That's just an excuse people use.
But
It's
there is
like,
such thing as peer
yeah,
pressure, and
there is such thing as peer pressure, but if you get peer pressure at this big old age, that's your business. Grow up or just deal with it.
true. Not my apple, not my apple.
Oh, the apple's good, man. Carry on, talk.
My pearls, my pearls.
But yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't ever finger.
I think it's a red flag anyway for me. Being possessive, anyone being
Yeah,
possessive, man or woman being possessive, telling your partner what they can and can't do, at a big ass age is just
yeah.
childish.
You might as well put them on a leash.
Yeah, we're not in that situation. I've never been in a situation like that. So a lot of people come back. It's easier said than done, to get out. But outside looking in, it's literally just like
Yeah,
get
but I think
out.
in this day and age, it shouldn't be as hard as it used to be. I get back in the day, like especially with how women used to be. A lot of women relied on men. It's not like that
Yeah, and
anymore.
also my first midwifery appointment,
Midwifery.
my first midwife appointment, they literally asked me straight away.
Yeah, they
Not
took the
straight away,
cheeky. I
not
couldn't believe
straight,
what was happening.
not straight away, but they asked me, and I've been asked more than once as well. Is everything okay at home? And I think it's a very valid
It's
question.
not a very valid question. Look at that time when we went to the appointment and I was about to walk up. And what did I say to you?
Oh, they said that he
I was
couldn't
like, I
come
can't come in. I was like, well, first of all, I didn't want to go in anyway, but don't tell me I can't come
he
in.
can't come in.
Cheeky
And
bitch.
then they asked me, is everything okay at home?
Well,
No,
no.
but there was another woman that went in, and they did the same to their partner, and they said, when we call her back in, that's when you can come in. But the first seating, it's just her on her own,
So
which
what they
makes
take you
sense
in
because
there? Oh,
no, it's
is
not
everything
because
okay at
no, listen, I
home? Are
understand
you
because
here
if
of
or
your own
something,
accord?
listen,
Dickheads.
no, right, red flag number 5,
I don't give a
right?
shit. It's my
Listen,
flipping child.
listen,
You
if
shouldn't be able to come in.
listen,
You stand outside and get. I don't know how it would work, but
right, listen,
it's my child too.
say for instance, Camille was abusive to me, and I was trying to get out, and this is then I would see this as my opportunity, right?
Mm,
Trigger warning, by the way. I don't want anyone
yeah.
to feel
Yeah, but
uncomfortable.
before you get into this story, I feel like Oh, that's fair enough. Everything you're saying is
But I've
valid.
not even finished
No,
what I'm
because
saying.
this is a key point. That whoever's coming outside to get you to come in this room, don't be so obvious what you're doing. That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
Then
but
you can go on.
if the man walks up to the door to
No,
come
but I wasn't
in,
at
you
the
have to.
door.
No, but the other lady's man was coming in.
No, but I mean, when I was sat down, she made it so obvious what she was doing. So she's already fucked up the plans if he was trying to get away.
Okay,
That's
I
all I'm
see what you
saying. But
mean.
because I pick up them signs, but a normal person might
I do
not.
see
But
what
that's
you
what
mean,
annoyed
but I
me.
think it was as well. You asked. I think I asked you as well. Like, are you coming?
No, but it was her first. I thought, don't do that because I know
Yeah,
exactly what you're doing. I'll just make it like, don't be so obvious with it because it annoyed me. I
yeah.
was like, don't be so obvious. You could have got she could have got you killed. You know what I mean? Stop being nosy.
I thought. Listen,
But yeah,
I didn't
sorry, I
know if
just
we
had
were
to
kicking
put
off
that point
outside
in.
or music.
So doctors out there, try not to make it so obvious because some people can see that stuff.
Yeah, it can be a bit uncomfortable. Anyway, trigger warning first. If Keneal was abusing me and I went into that room, he wasn't allowed in. They said, "Oh, it's just the women first, just her on her own first, and you can come in on the next sitting." Keneal says, "Okay, cool," sits down, and we're talking, whatever, talking pregnancy, and then she's like doing all the checks, and then she's like, "Is everything okay at home?" And I burst out crying. No, I don't know what the procedure is for that.
Yeah.
But then I could have as well be scared and be like, yeah, everything's fine. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I get that.
So it's a precaution because they're trying to look out for you. It's probably something that they have to do. So if everything is okay at home, then that's when you can come in. Because obviously if you come into the room with me
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
she can't ask me that
No, no,
question,
no.
because then I then will then feel like I have to say no. I can't
Yeah,
say, yeah, he's doing this, X,
yeah,
Y,
while
and
I'm
Z
there.
whilst you're there. So it makes sense why you can't be in there.
Yeah, I
But
don't
actually
disagree with
saying
that.
it, it's how would you say you have to say it in front of the man?
Yeah, but there's
Because
no,
naturally,
because to be on like
men naturally get up and go with the person, or like me, I said to you, "Are you coming in with me?"
it's not that hard. Like, for example, it's like I need to go back to like proper. I don't want to say police because police are stupid as well.
No,
Like,
but how would
but
you word?
you should be trained enough to get you in a room without making me aware of what you're about to ask. 'Cause that's all I'm
Yeah, but
saying.
how else would you?
Anything, just be
No, but
like,
how else would you handle that situation? If the man gets up to come into the room, it's your job to say it's just her for now. Do
I'm
you know what
not
I
a trained
mean?
assassin, but that's all you could just say. There's stuff you could do.
But that's what she
Just
said. It's
like
just the
we just
woman
need
for
to
now.
the woman just has to come in first so we can check it all over. Then the guy comes
But
in
that's what
after.
she said.
She didn't say it like
Not to
that.
you. I mean to the other person.
I'm talking about. I can't remember what she exactly said or done, but I looked over and she's looked at me like with a nervous finger, and then looked at you. That made it so obvious. That's the only problem I have.
Yeah. But I did ask you, are you coming in? And then that's when she was like, oh,
Well, yeah, that's
no,
what I mean. It's
yeah,
like I just feel like you should handle it different
yeah.
because if that was a guy that was abusing his wife, he would have got his back up then and be like,
Why
"No,
did
come,
you?
we go
Well,
in.
that's
You're not.
then again a paranoid person. I would put that as red flag number 6. I'll put that down.
Don't put that red flag on
I'm
me.
joking.
It's not my fault that
It
I
is.
pick up stuff.
Yeah, but if you did kick off, then
Yeah, I
that is a bit
know.
of paranoia because it's like, why are you kicking off? I'm literally just letting you know that you can't come in the room.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. I just feel like there should be trained to not be so obvious, just in case. But no, because like, say if a guy's seen that and then just held it in till he got home, I was like, why didn't you tell me she was trying to like? Do you know what I mean? If someone did actually pick that up, but then they've held it, let you do everything you're doing, and then when you go home, it kicks off. Now you're in danger, and there's no one there to save you now because everyone else thinks that he's not picked up on it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. But maybe that's just my
I
head.
think it's just a general policy question anyway, because when you are at appointments, they
Yeah.
do ask you, is everything okay at home? And I think that's a question that they have to ask.
Yeah, I agree with it. I just didn't
Because
like.
I'm asked all the time if it's
Yeah.
like my first appointment with someone, my first appointment with a doctor, midwife, anyone at the hospital, they always ask me if everything's okay at
Yeah,
home.
but just be smiling. Just a lady for now. How
Yeah.
hard is that? Just a lady for now. I'm just gonna be
Even
like, okay,
even my last,
like
I was
just a lady for now.
yeah.
Look, this like, I'm not against it. I just feel like they should do better not making it so obvious you're gonna ask her, "Am I beating you up?" That's all.
Anyway, possessive behaviour is a major,
Yeah, definitely.
major red flag. If you see that early, get out before you are trapped. Because once you are trapped,
it is hard, and like
it will be hard.
I know
to get
people
out.
that have been in situations which we're not gonna get into on here, but there's horrible people out there.
Very horrible people. And if you're friends with someone that acts like that, then you need.
Yeah, I can't be friends with you.
No, you can't. You can't be friends with someone knowing that they do that to their partner. Are you mad? Get your friends right.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, you're a bad friend. If you're
I couldn't have a friend like that.
If you're standing,
I
back,
pray that none of my friends are doing that, because if I find out,
that's what I mean.
I will be doing that to them.
You don't know what your friends are like in a relationship.
There is signs, but not a lot of people ignore them, or a lot of people don't understand how things escalate.
There's different levels of abuse as well, and what other people would see as abuse is more minor to others.
But it will only get worse, because when a person doesn't get the thrill of that abuse, they have to step it up a level.
Yeah, doesn't get the reaction.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Where you going? Big belly bunty. Big belly just all in the camera.
I've literally, you know, the palm of your foot. When you get
palm of your foot. Your foot don't have a palm.
It does.
How does your foot have a palm? Palms in your hand.
What's your bottom of your foot called?
Your foot bottom.
You're the foot bottom, but in the at the side, the inner side. You know when it like cramps up.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So I think we're gonna wait. Do you have another one?
Yeah, but we've gone on quite long, so.
Yeah. So we actually need to get into a bit of love.
Oh shit, we've got love. Why do we have to get into love? It's not a love, it's a red flag episode. Don't throw love into it because it's Valentine's Day.
I said from the beginning that we're gonna speak.
Yeah, but I forgot you said it. We're not giving love.
It's giving love.
And you just knocked the camera.
It's Valentine's edition, and it's giving love. We're giving.
Now I need to check it because you moved it.
No, I move it. Was it that deep?
I don't know, but it's moved.
Have I moved it that much?
You might have done.
No, I'm not. I'm fine.
What? Oh, can you see in the mirror behind?
Yeah.
Oh, soz.
Episode.
You didn't even say what episode it was. Episode 8.
Episode 8. Jeez.
Now we on to love.
Yeah. So.
And move your foot off there because you keep knocking it.
My foot's been here the whole episode.
Love.
So.
What are you gonna say?
Got on to love.
Yeah,
don't let me add to the red flag list.
How many am I on so far?
Set 5.
And you've got 1.
Yes.
Red flag number 2, denial. You've got 3, mate. Denial.
Number 2, you've got 3.
Yeah.
You can't. How does that even make sense?
You can add in 1 for your stupidness.
See, I've got very few red flags.
That's an extra one. Denial again. You want to just get on to your love crap? You can't have another red flag. You've already given me one. What? You can say crap.
Crap. Love and crap in the same sentence. Red flag number 7. Number 6. Sorry. Listen, if we get to 10 red flags by the end of this.
Are you surprised though?
Right, anyway. Love.
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 I don't need this.
Love.
LOVE.
L is for the way you
No, we weren't singing that.
At me.
Oh, for God's sake.
Finish the lyrics.
Go on, what's next?
Oh.
It's for overbearing. V.
Do you even know the song?
Yeah, I'm singing it.
Oh.
Is for overbearing. V. I don't know the song.
Oh,
It's for overbearing now. You want to V, so it's your letter. V.
V is very, very extraordinary.
E is for idiot. Really, really. A big idiot.
And love
Is bullshit.
is all that I can give.
Is this actually a song?
Love.
Right, can we
Is it
move
a
on?
song? Have you not heard that song?
No, I just thought it was doing letters and
it's
putting
in
a word to
movies,
it.
it's on adverts, it's on the radio.
I don't watch rom-coms. I don't listen to whatever.
First of
Move
all,
FM.
what perfume is it? Is it Dior? J'adore Dior?
Dior,
Perfume?
Dior. I'm up in all the stores.
What film is it in? Parent Trap. You've seen Parent Trap.
Yeah, but I don't remember the song.
It's literally the intro of the whole film.
Well, don't know what to say.
Anyway, I'm really, 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 I'm a big fanatic for love. I am a lover. Why are you huffing and puffing?
I'm not huffing and puffing. Where's my water?
I am in love with love. Keneal, on the other hand, is the opposite. Love is just bleh, whatever to him. So me, I'm going to tell Keneal.
Oh, don't. What are you doing? Have you planned something?
No, I'm. It's off the top of my head.
Go on.
Wow, I actually had something in my head then, and I thought I'm going to do something really nice.
I don't want you to do anything
improvise
nice.
and say something.
Go on.
No.
Good. Got out of it.
You're not having it.
All right.
And for that, red flag number 7.
Oh, for God's sake.
Red flag number 7, because you didn't let me do what I wanted to do. I want to do something nice, and I can't even do it. Have you got anything nice to say? What is your when you hear the word love?
Honestly.
What's your thoughts on it?
Friendship. Okay. Don't do that because this is what I mean.
No, go on.
Elaborate. No, because what do you mean elaborate?
Elaborate. I'll give you.
Because when you think of love, you think of a friendship because friendship is the purest form of a relationship.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, a friendship is the purest form of relationship.
Nothing else.
That's what I think about when. What do you mean? What else do I think when I think of love? I don't know, just someone you can rely on, someone you can trust.
But the feeling of love, not what love is to you.
We don't need to get into the feeling.
I'm sorry. Are we not talking about love?
Right. Go on, ask me the question again. I need
Tap into it.
Tap into what?
Love. How does love make you feel? For example, I've already said I'm in love with the idea of love. I love love. Anything around love.
Yeah.
Seeing it, feeling it, anything. I think it's a happy feeling. Yeah. It's joyful. It's great. It's amazing. Love is just, it's just happy.
Okay, so I feel like for me, I like seeing other people's love rather than my own because that makes me feel happy, if that makes sense. Oh, stop blinking. What is wrong with you? You're asking me.
Do you not like our love?
Yes, but it's different because it's ours. But when I see, I can't understand my feelings like when I see it.
So wait, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying not to overreact.
Because you asked me how do I feel about love. Yeah. And the only way I can explain it if I associate it with something else, not myself.
But the question is about yourself though. It's not about something.
All right, how do I feel about the word love?
But can we just
we can't.
We just go back to what you just said? You appreciate somebody else's love than ours.
No, because you're asking me what does the word love? How does the word love make me feel?
Yeah, but you prefer seeing other people's love than yours. You said.
I didn't mean that.
But that's what you said.
I mean like, I used to watch Undercover Boss. Yeah. Wait, and I love when I see people get all the money and stuff and get the promotions. Is that not what you're asking me? What? Oh that's love. You just asked me what do I think about love.
I'm not asking about that kind of
For
love.
God's, it's the word. It's love.
No, I've just given you an example.
But you can't do that because the word love is love. It means
But
what
you
it
know what
means.
type of love I'm talking about.
No.
You just what is it called? Deflecting. You're just beating around the bush and fannying about.
Fannying about
You
nothing.
are. How are you?
Right, ask me again.
No, wait, no. How in the freaking how?
I don't know.
Are you saying when I used to watch Undercover Boss, I used to love when they get the money?
Because it makes me happy and I love seeing it.
Shut up!
It does. Sometimes I cry.
It is a great thing. It's great
Yes.
because it's people that have needed it.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know how it went that way, but it is
You're
love.
not in love with them people. You're not in love.
No, but I'm in love with what happened.
Oh, oh, this is
right. You're gonna have to ask me again.
Oh my!
Ask me again.
I'm gonna go over the time with this one.
Well, it's your fault.
It's a simple question.
It's not simple.
I'm asking you to tap into your emotions for once.
I can't.
And
it doesn't work like that. It's not a switch that I can just switch on.
I gave you an example.
It doesn't matter. It's not a switch.
I didn't have to be emotional.
But I do. I have to be emotional to tap into my feelings.
You're just dramatic then.
It's not my fault.
You're more of a drama queen than me.
Well, you wouldn't know because I can't tap into my emotions. So either just accept it.
Less neck work, please.
Ew.
Oh.
Trump. Red flag number 7. Yeah, we're tired now.
7? Well, how did it go from 2 to 7?
3 to 7.
3 to 7.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's start again.
Oh, we still do.
You just asked me to do it again.
Right. Let me try and think without getting sidetracked.
What does love?
Loads of things happen in my brain at once. You should know this.
I don't want any excuses now.
Right, go on. I'll just say the first thing that comes into my head.
No.
I have to because then it's quick fire. It means right.
You're gonna piss me off.
I'm not. Go on. Go on. Quick fire.
What comes to your head? Okay.
Quick fire.
Love. What does it mean to you?
Happiness. Treasuring. Family. Eternity. Money. Undercover boss. No, I've done well. Did you want? Is that not right?
I'll give it to you because we're running out of time.
Clap for me.
No. So that's I can't even.
No, love is nice.
I can't even get.
Love is comfort. Love is knowing you've got somewhere to go where you can be safe. Love is a safe space. See what I mean? Just never happy. Don't patronise me.
Right. Thank you. So
see what happens when I tap into emotion.
You
see what I mean, guys?
I'll give it to him.
Women want guys to open up, and this is why we don't open up because this is what we get. Do
you know what's just happened? Do you know what's actually just happened?
What?
He's used all this time to stall because he he didn't know what to say.
What didn't?
So how have you all of a sudden come up with happiness? What did you say?
I don't know.
Safe place. How did you come up? You had all that
because
time.
I tapped into my emotions.
And you didn't cry.
Yeah, because I'm on camera. Right, anyway, what's next?
I just wanted to get into the love factor. I wanted to get into what brings, I don't know.
What brings love? See, you don't even know about love.
Because you've thrown me off. You've proper dug me into deep now.
No. Sorry.
Anyway, it's Valentine's Day.
It is. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. It's episode 8. 7.
8.
8.
Episode 8.
And 8 turned to the side, it means eternity.
What?
Infinity, eternity, infinity.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, you better thank me for being ill, because if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't have had this little bit for this. So it was meant to be. So thank me.
So,
Thank me.
eternity is what Keneal has just used as an example of love.
No, it isn't.
You said eternity.
You said eternity.
You said eternity.
Did I? Oh.
See what I mean? You used all that time to talk this bullshit, and he doesn't even remember what he said, and then wants to cuss me out for not appreciating what he said. This is why I don't react. Because I know him back to front.
Ungrateful. Back to front.
I do know you back to front.
Yeah, I know you do.
Sometimes I know your next steps.
Whatever.
I know your next moves.
Okay.
This was meant to be a nice little cute segment on love.
It was nice.
Wasn't nice.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so this is our 13th Valentine's Day. How are you feeling? Doesn't feel like number 13, does it?
No. I don't know what more you want from me. Like, it's stop it, because you just want me to say something so I can look bad again.
I actually thought you were smiling back at me.
I was smiling back, but I feel like you're waiting for me to say something so you can be like, red flag number 10.
No, I was literally, it was just a little giddy giggle. And you've just literally ruined it again. I thought we had we were in a moment. I thought it was like
You're doing it on purpose.
I genuinely
this
thought.
This is what she does. She creates.
Did you not see my shoulders go up?
You create an almost moment so I can react and say something bad, so you can be like, "Ha, got you again."
Did you not see my shoulders go up? I went giddy.
Yeah, patronising. That was a patronising thing. You went like that.
No, I didn't. I was smiling.
Well, you.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to watch this back.
Yeah, watch it back, because you will see us like a.
Winding me up. Was my face clear? See that I was smiling in your face, and then you started going on about me. You know what? Red flag number 8.
Oh my god. Are you trying to get to 10 on purpose?
No, I'm not. You're trying to get to 10 on purpose.
It's going to be finished before I get to 10.
Hopefully.
Have you got anything else to say? You got anything else to do?
I was just trying to say it's our 13th Valentine's Day, and we did have a cute moment until you literally jumped down my throat.
Sorry, guys.
It was meant to be a love edition. Valentine's Day edition gone wrong.
No, edition gone right, because this is what normal life looks like. It's not a fairy tale. It's not a rom-com.
I wasn't trying to make it into a fairy tale.
I'm just saying, rom-com. It's not.
But at least be nice for once in the pod.
I was being
nice. Love
nice.
edition, and you've jumped down my throat about 20,000 times.
I have not.
Denial. Red flag number 9.
Right.
We're gonna go. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
I hope the love edition wasn't too much of a disappointment.
No, they're gonna love it because it's normal. Why would it be a disappointment? It was fantastic.
Which red flag was that? Was that red flag number 2 or 3 when I said you talk over me when I'm trying to...
for God's sake. Can we just end it?
I'm trying to talk.
I think it was 2.
Right. Yeah, so I hope we didn't disappoint you in this love segment, because I did really try. I did really try and do something cute for the pod, and unfortunately it didn't go to plan. So thank you for watching, and we will be
back soon. Thank you for watching.
Next week
we will be back, and we enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this. That's what you get for me from covering my mouth.
I didn't make you cover your mouth.
Sorry, go on.
Red flag number 10. Childish behaviour. Childish.
Your mum. Can we just end it?
Do you remember when Milan said your mum the other day?
Yeah, I do, actually.
And you said, do you know who my mum is? And he went, yeah, Nana.
Oh, cheeky boy. Wonder where he gets it from.
I wonder. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys.
Thank
See
you.
you next week. Speak to you next week.
I've been Camille.
I've been Renee.
Keeping it real.
The realest way. Love, like, share, subscribe.
Yay.
Oh, the bigger one.
What bigger one? That one?
Yeah. What? No, why have you got about 5 hearts on your hand? Take that away.
Because I love love. Take what away?
Just take it away.
What do you mean take it away?
Put it behind here. Why have you got like a 3D looking at? Here. Just hide it behind these fingers.
What do you mean hide it?
You have to put them together. Just hide it.
Oh.
So your middle fingers are together, looking like a bigger heart.
Oh. Why not just do that? Bye.
Do what? You can do that.
Them ones, because then it's bigger.
Yeah, you can. Bye-bye.
Bye.